Israeli troops continue the ground operation on almost the entire territory of the Gaza Strip. Amid massive bombing of the enclave, the total number of deaths exceeded 21,000 people. In the northwest, the main battles are still taking place in the Al-Nazla neighborhood in Jabalia. The Israelis are using their usual tactics. First, they demolish high-rise structures, and then they begin storming positions and clearing the area. To the southwest, the IDF units attempt to expand their zone of control at the Sheikh Radwan Reservoir. Supported by armored vehicles, Israeli infantry advances along Al-Nafaq Street. On the southern flank, IDF units are clearing the central Gaza neighborhood of Al-Daraj. At the moment, the Israelis are just meters away from completely cutting the capital of the enclave into two parts. The IDF also continues its offensive in the isthmus between the northern and southern parts of the Gaza Strip. The main battles in this sector are taking place in the area of Al-Mugraka, Al-Zahra, and Juhur ad-Dik. At the same time, Israeli forces have become more active in a new sector southeast of Bureij. In recent days, IDF units have managed to almost reach the outskirts of the village. In the south of the enclave, Israeli troops advance in the residential area of Khan Yunis. The IDF took control of the town hall near the town's central square. At the same time, to the east, the Israelis are advancing in the Abasan al-Jadida area. The successful advance of the IDF in this area is due to the low density of residential buildings. Despite the successes of Israeli forces, Hamas is still launching rocket strikes on border communities. The damage from such attacks is minimal. The vast majority of munitions are intercepted by air defense or fall in deserted areas. Meanwhile, the now routine raids by Israeli security forces continue throughout the West Bank. One of them took place in Tulkarm, where the IDF destroyed an improvised explosive device laboratory. After the death of senior IRGC officer Razi Mousavi, the situation in other states in the region has escalated. Pro-Iranian proxies launched missile strikes on the U.S. bases of al-Shaddadi in Syria and Harir in Iraq. The Americans responded to the attacks and hit targets of the pro-Iranian group Kataib Hezbollah. The strike killed one member of the Iraqi security forces and wounded 18 people.